Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. The spot will get paid. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. The spot be so vain. Pull up the team, go turn up. Pull up the team, go turn up. Pull up the team, go turn up. Pull up the team, go turn up.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You look.
We are live in Portland as the Trailblazers are about to go into this interconference contest. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And, of course, Devin Booker. His first game as a New York Knick.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Outside, Towns. On the wing, Winslow. Lillard outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
You just can't give Lillard an inch out there. He's going to shoot that one incredibly fast.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with the head coach of the Blazers for a minute. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Great work, DA. So at the top of their to-do list, Greg, generate buckets.
Yeah, you can get all the stops in the world, but it does you no good if you're not scoring on the other end.
Got to think on top of the game plan, it's about sharing the basketball. If they do that, they'll be just fine.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
3-second violation.
Rocking at the time when I was going through them phases, trying to find anything that seemed real in the world. Still searching, but I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erica on and on Badu. Call Tyrone on the phone. Why you do that girl like that, boy? You ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love, in short, we had fun. No regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. You do the arithmetic, me do the language art. To poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant a martyr card. Or either when your girlfriend that went to May's mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart. Or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard. You fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims, you give it bump, you give it all your time because that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Trailblazers in this one. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. The Knicks happy to return to New York after the road trip. And, of course, Julius Randle. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
Stolen by Robinson. Back to Lillard. Rebound by Nurkic. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Nobody near Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers. Making us move nightly, that was your Knicks City Dancer.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity. Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game. Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Now here's Brunson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Josh Okogie is nothing if not opportunistic. You love creating the second chance opportunity there.
Here's Robinson. The kick out to Towns. Here is Lillard. Back to Towns. Tries again. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Towns has got his second bucket of the night. Lets it go from deep. Brunson, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Beyond the arc. Latrey hands it from downtown. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Brunson with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins game, assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Booker. Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For three, Booker. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Lillard left side. Down low. Back to Towns. Three-pointer. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Towns has got 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Reddish's shot is good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Pass to Reddish. Lillard, right side. Reddish with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Reddish has got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Booker with no one around knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
3-pointer, Lillard. Booker pulls it in. And a fast break now for New York.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
13.
Baseline jumper. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 8. And
Trailblazers 21. Your next city game.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Quickly. From outside, off the mark. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside, and he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night.
It always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever, able to do things most others can't.
Trailblazers lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Knicks trail by 11. Going inside. Toppin pulls it in. And here are the Blazers. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
28-20.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Banton. Jacks up a 3. Portland again missing. In the corner, Barrett with it. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's now 7 points for R.J. Barrett.
28-22.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Hartenstein.
Timeout.
New York calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The Knicks making a switch here.
City Dancer.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 7. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Portland leading by 6. Pass to Cada. Now, here's Sharpe. From past the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Sharpe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharpe's range.
Now Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Inside. It's tipped. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
At the line.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
He's all alone. Here's Sharpe.
Oh, look out! Strong finish.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharpe in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Booker looking around. It's Barrett on the wing. Just 5 on the clock.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Now a timeout called by Portland. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Cam Reddish.
Reddish's shot is good.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And that one drops for him. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Here's Brunson. He takes it in. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Sharp. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority. Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Towns missing. Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Chris. Gets it out to Booker. Can't get that one to fall. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Brunson. Pass to Booker. A 3-ball. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
Sinks the triple. Towns has got 12.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Brunson. Basket good. 8 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the left side wing. Over in the corner, Reddish. Three-pointer, Lillard. The offensive rebound. Robinson misses. And so Nurkic will bring it up for New York. 6-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of the string of 3 straight at home.
6'10" with a 38-inch vertical. You do the math. That's a heck of a play by Marquise Chris.
That's 1 for the first 4 to start the second half.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage. Skilled at drawing contact. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot? And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And the wide open shot from Rose. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Lillard from deep three-point land. 45. And again, it's the Trail Blazers missing. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument. It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Towns with the steal.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Booker outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Towns.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Shot to stop the run. Chris. And Chris throws it down.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. That footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. And they just got burned.
Back to Van Vliet. Portland moving the ball around. And it's Sharp missing.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
It's Barrett on the wing. Towns comes with a double team. Pass to Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. It's Hart on the wing. Shoots the 3. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, good job. Just staying alert there, snatching up that long rebound.
From the arc. Shot's good by Benton. Benton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp, that time.
Here's Barrett. That one off the back iron and out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
fans and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Answer.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Up in time.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Trailblazers out in front as they enter. Fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Trailblazers leading by 8. Lillard outside. Looking to get it going. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And he's good on the three ball.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offense is having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Barrett. Robinson with the block.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Pass to Zeller. Brunson up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Zeller with it. Robinson picks him up. Brunson no good. Trailblazers leading by 9. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Here's Reddish. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Okogie for 3. That one doesn't go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard from outside. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Towns. Lillard from outside. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Next one.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Brunson, here we go.
Well, there's a hustle about Mitchell Robinson. He is so good defensively because he works his tail off.
Really strong rebounding on the interior. He gets the easy putback.
Towns in the corner. Over Chris. And it's Towns missing. Knicks trail by 9. Barrett for 3. Reddish grabs the rebound. And here's Portland. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Assisted by
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Booker's shot is good.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Barrett trying to free himself up. And again, it's New York.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
71-64.
Lillard looking around. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
66.
Lillard with it. Pass to Sharp. Outside, Towns. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the triple. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Towns down low. Takes the 3. Reddish's shot is good. Reddish has got 10 points here in the second half.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here he goes. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And giving up some inches in.
长沙的街头 say woo woo I am the local 24/7有热辣的装在 info show 跟着我走走长沙人最讲的塑料普通话也炸1日3餐绝对少不了辣再干本韵味的 top 就害了当时没多背厌恶了怎么玩乐队塑料普通话不学费从脖子压错的鬼鬼就算是别线也无感就算我也无感学不得地了也无感我还是这城市所有 action shake your body 不在我路就在你家一起 feeling the vibe you better come in and find it 到英军多久一步不够 莫相信他们的泡泡之话，比他们尴尬，因为手里有牌。球队会帮的忙，为仇又在喊我快点落，我恨根不起。你在心酸，我还在无意。我犯过的爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。来自方的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就在你家一起 ，feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。一个飞字不能概括，因为的实在有太多，改造了注定我在错。Got you，东北新北都是两片笑脸，老家吵得不得掉个，转手的再真不纠结，我的忙拿的饭碗，最近有好口罩招手的虎 ，Rapping my city，you know that I'm cool， 感觉有力落实朝下态度。一个飞字不能概括，因为的实在有态度，改造了注定我在错。
And Greg Anthony, this is Kevin. Harlan and our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Detroit is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. Towns, no luck. And here are the Pistons.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Detroit with the ball. Shoots from the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Murray's got the opening bucket of the night here for Detroit. Two big marks there, you're right. And the last two lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Here's Wiseman. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It's stolen by Reddish. Towns in the corner. From deep. The shot comes out. Now the Pistons take it the other way. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with Detroit's head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And also try to get out and run, get some open looks from distance before the defense can set up.
Now Vassell after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Lillard with no one around. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
To your Blazer dancers.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 4. Pass to Wiseman. Outside for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Damian Lillard. 3-on-3. Here's Reddish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Now here's Murray. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Now Lillard. After James Wiseman's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Vassell grabs the board.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Lillard from outside. Unable to get that one. And it's Detroit the other way. There's a screen by Collins. To the left side wing. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Wiseman with the bucket.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's the three. They grabbed their own miss. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Now here's Collins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Towns. A You know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. 2 points. That one goes.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Murray outside. Pass to Wiseman. Stolen by Robinson. And the wide open shot from Reddish. It's good from long range. Reddish just got 7. And that does it for the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 7.
Trailblazers 19, the Pistons 12.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. The kick out to Porter. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Toppin. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here's Stewart. The kick out to Porter. Here's Hayes. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Brown. Shoots the 3. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Hayes. Back to Porter. Inside. The rebound by Sharp. And here are the Trailblazers. They host the Spurs after this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
How about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Pistons trailed by 3. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Pass to VanVleet. Trying to get something going. The Trailblazers rebound. Now, here's Sharp. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Back to Porter. And Finished off by Porter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Toppin. Detroit with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Left side, Porter. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Back to Stewart. Here's Brown. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Teams changing it up here.
Applause for your Blazer dancer.
1:30 left in the second quarter. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Towns wide open. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Vassell, no good. Portland leading. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 6. Doesn't go that time. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Johnson outside. Here's Collins. He's off on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Sharp. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And finished off by Collins.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now Lillard. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Towns for 3. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Portland out in front, up 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Over to the left wing. Pass to Collins. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Reddish. Driving inside.
A strong element to Cam Reddish's game is his counter moves that leave defenders helpless.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Pistons trail by 3. Murray left side. Kicks it out to Johnson. For the tie. Portland grabs the miss. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
To your Blazer dancers.
Pistons trail by 3. Murray looking around. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the arm?
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Launches it. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Here's Reddish. Hits the three-point bomb. Reddish has got 11 points.
Getting into a groove. I love watching Cam rise and fire away. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Pass to Winslow. Robinson with it. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And finished off by Collins.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Towns for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Murray up on top. 7 points in the game. Here's Collins. Tries again. Here's Wiseman. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And that's an intentional foul.
James Wiseman. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 8 points.
The offensive IQ of Damian Lillard. Smart at analyzing defenses and understanding when to look to score.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lillard left side.
2 minutes.
Outside, Towns. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Time called here in the Blazers decide to talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions.
Your Blazer dancer.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Back to Hayes. Outside Porter. Got a piece of it. Six left in the third quarter of the game. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pass to Porter. The shot will not fall. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Banton. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. There's a screen by Toppin. Van Vliet with the bucket.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
And a wide open look for Porter. Oh, good with the triple. Portland leading by 6. Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazer dancers. Hey, fans, get out the move with your Blazer
Portland with the ball. 6-point lead.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazer dancers.
And here's Sharp. He's got 9. Nice hit again. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're
43. The Pistons 37.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul. Pistons substitution.
Reddish with the ball. To the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Collins. The putback is no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Queta. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Queta's got the lead up to 10 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Murray. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And they get it back. And the shot is good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Short, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
5 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And a deep three from Lillard. And the three off target.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Rebound by Murray. Pistons trailed by 11. Johnson for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Going inside. Reddish's shot is good.
We saw a lot of this from Cam in college. He seems most comfortable creating off the bounce.
For 3, Murray.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to Towns. From 17 feet out. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The tray made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Here's Wiseman.
The feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know. Why am I in your mind? You be coming in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You be coming in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You be coming in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You be coming in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You be coming in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in your mind? You be coming in your mind, in your mind. Why am I in Yeah, I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Cause I got anxiety. Yeah, overthinking. Yeah, conversation. Yeah, complicated. Yeah, consequences. Yeah, people talking. Ain't got no patience. Yeah, just get that money. Yeah, and get that yeah, and it don't matter how I do it. They gon' love or hate it. Yeah, I've been going through it. Yeah, got my mind racing, and they gon' have to face it. I'm destined for greatness. Yeah, I'm in first place. They keep trying to take yeah. They get it. Yeah. Wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety. Cause I got anxiety. Yeah, they try to bring me, I could never let it phase me. I gotta learn to embrace it, won't let it change it. Even when life get crazy, I'ma always be the same. Remember I was starving, had to get it from the bottom. Now I got all these problems, money can't solve them, but I bet the money off them. Gotta proceed with caution. Like, where you wildin'? I'ma go get it regardless. Too busy counting my pockets, I'm not a topic. I'm the reason why they talking, only pop out when I'm shopping. Yeah. Monkey for me, I'm money, yeah. Yeah. Wish I could make it go away. I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. There's another side of me, but I don't even show it. Cause I got way too many people eating off me. Been through the pressure, and I learned my lesson. So I count my blessings and run it up. But I still got anxiety, that's why I keep it on me. Sometimes I feel like I can't trust no one around me. Cause I got anxiety.
Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Taking a look at Portland.
Yeah, and they're coming in this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season. And they certainly do not want to be swept.
Certainly not. And when you look at these two teams, they are very evenly matched. You know they'll want revenge tonight after losing the last game earlier this season.
Here are the Lakers.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Tipped away. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Winslow with it. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lillard. Pulls up. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Here's Vanderbilt. His three-pointers off the mark. And here are the Blazers. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in L.A., Kevin.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Pass to Towns. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He said they know the challenge going up against this team that can score so many points in a hurry. He said we cannot try to match these guys basket for basket and get away from our defense. Because if you slack off these shooters even a little bit, then they really go off. We'll see if they can find that balance tonight and even this season series. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
It's Brown on the wing. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Lakers leading by 6.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Really left alone that time. Walker's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Lillard. Towns in the corner. Fires the three. Portland no good that time either. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Stolen by Walker. Pass to Vanderbilt. And the shot goes in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Towns, no luck. Russell with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown, good.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Walker. 10-point lead. Good on the triple. He has 5.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Back to Reddish. Over in the corner, Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Walker. Out to Russell. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Brown missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now here's Brown. Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Brown.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. And the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got 7.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. With the assist.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Reeves to the wing on the left. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And it's time for an injury report. Now let's check in with DA to see how Justice Winslow is doing. David.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. He's calling it a high ankle sprain, and he told me that he's currently in extreme pain. He's definitely going to be sitting the rest of this one out and potentially a significantly longer time before he'll be back on the court. Kevin, really, really bad news tonight.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And the shot goes in.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lakers foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside, and he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
Guys, nothing has really come easy for him today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's Toppin. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Schroeder. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Now, here's Sharp. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Banton's shot is off. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Schroeder. Here's Gabriel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
2 minutes.
Pass to Benton. Here's Sharp. A rebound by the Lakers. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Portland again missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. And they get it. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Toppin can't get it to go.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Diakite. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now, here's Sharp. Shoots the 3. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously, that's dragging the whole team down.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Toppin. And he could not get...
In the dead of my little children. I've been spending on business and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the you ain't never step or help with none of you. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch them. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide. Bet I'm on my. When I'm outside. So them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still. Cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open. Wait till my get out. All you. Time rolling. My opponent, no hand stepping. Crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion. Sleeping on sofas. Creeping in highs like. I done went to stages. Free me, baby. Can't keep me, baby. They already hate me. They gon' want me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I be on like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. You switch like a. My you. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause you switch like a. Track hard with the kid. When I slide. Bet I'm on my. When I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still. Cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure our time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe control, but break my arrow.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
I walked what we left.
I can't see it, dang if it ain't guap. I can't see it, dang if it ain't guap.
Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you. She won't please me, cause she need me. Like me, like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine, like me, they like mine. Helicopter, monster, we pull up. Will, they the heart is soul into the us, never them. You ain't that, I'm him. You get zapped if it's static. That vet, it go fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit. Come here, I just seen some down the block. From here, no, I got a lot, but I need some more, yeah. If I catch the ops, then I'm up and score, yeah. Yeah, they like Stevie, they can't see me. I'm in that guinea, wanna feed you. Need me, she won't please me,
I'm that B. Yeah, I bet I put on a see, put on a bus.
This is 2K Sports broadcasting from Portland, Oregon, as the Trailblazers take it to the hardwood. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. Our analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to Detroit. Outside, Towns. Over Smith. Towns, no luck. On offense, here are the Rockets. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you've got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
Pass to Winslow. Lillard outside. Over to the wing. Towns wide open. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Now, here's Lillard. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Here's Green. Outside, Porter. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Pass to Winslow. Here's Reddish. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Now here is Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Pass to Towns. Robinson with it. Back to Towns. 18 feet out. And Portland.
Green.
And here's a guy in Towns who can get buckets inside and out. And you throw in the mid-range, and Cat makes you guard him at all three levels.
Porter, no luck.
You're getting boxed, bro. Like, stop trying to do walkbacks, alright? Just play your game. Like, that's not your game. Guard Cat. He's rolling. Wide open.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
That was so obvious, bro. Like, he got to be less predictable than that. I'm not going to lie.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the wide open shot from Green. They get the rebound. Howard, good.
You're really bad with Jalen Green. I don't know why you haven't just traded him. I'm not gonna lie. He can't guard Dame either. You know, with defense, like, you got a box out game. That's just fake.
Pass to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock.
Walk back. That's way off.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first meeting. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well the second time, Kevin.
Wait, did you think that was going to work? I'm just curious.
Thanks, DA.
You could respond in the chat.
Expect some fireworks from their shooter.
And the hope is that
Knew you were going to
take
jump.
what the defense gives them rather.
Isn't this nigga supposed to be in Taiwan? Hold up.
Just 2 things for them right
You got
now.
Taiwan boy on your team.
And trust.
Oh.
Here's Towns.
Look
Here's
out here.
Robinson.
Nigga, who is this Taiwan ass nigga, bro? Go up,
Here's
nigga.
Towns.
Alright, bro. You're really getting bailed out. As long as you know you're getting bailed out.
Pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going down.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Out to the wing. Here's Reddish. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Porter.
Kevin Porter Jr.
And finished off by Porter.
Mercy. Watch out. Kevin Porter Jr. coming through with a nasty deuce.
Now here's Winslow. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The kick out to Towns. Lillard outside. And it's Towns missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
That nigga can't score on Damian Lillard, bro. Send that nigga to China.
I mean, you see the shoulders there, right? Got to respect the strength that he has on the inside. The D has no choice but to foul him when he's in that deep.
Master Winslow. And the official signaled.
You lucky as hell, bro. I pressed the wrong icon, bro. You're not fucking nice, bro. Like, I pressed the wrong icon. You didn't do anything.
Fires for 3. And the last shot.
I know you thought that was going to work too, dumbass.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Houston on top.
11. The Rockets. 15.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting things closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Sharp. The Rockets making the shot. Unloads. Misses off the right iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Ibaka. The rebound by
Nigga, it's 2023. This is not 2014, bro. Like, why is Serge Ibaka even on the court again? Clanbreaker Hall of Fame. He's gonna score. Alright.
An exceptional shot maker from outside, and he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack. And all the talent in the world. That's what made Sharp the 7th overall pick in a fairly deep draft.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Sharp. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first 3 from the floor. Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And foul call. Looks like they had a...
That's a clear pass foul. Can't do that.
And they'll retain possession. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
A deep 3 from Van Vliet. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018.
I meant the game is getting a little out of hand. You're doing pretty good, but you're going to fold.
Key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
Of course, they gave that old bitch a good jump shot.
Simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And here's Sharp.
I know what you're going to do.
Serge Ibaka making his last triple.
God.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting.
Nigga got a worse jump shot than Serge Ibaka. Look at that shit. Backcourt?
And they'll keep possession. Anthony drives in.
I'm about to quit this bitch, bro. You're doing pretty good. I ain't gonna cap. You're doing pretty good.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Offensive rebound.
Nigga Sharp selling.
Here's Sharp. No good again that time.
I'm about this bitch. Good game, gang.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit.
Niggas going with Josh Richardson and
don't want to see
Serge Ibaka.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense.
Man, at least catch a body. I got that. What up, y'all? It's Justin, aka Group Leader. Just want to let y'all know, Leader's going to bed. Make sure y'all get some sleep today.
Yeah, they hate, but they broke them. And when it's time to pop, they have no shit. Yeah, I'm pretty, but I'm loco. The loud got me moving slow-mo.
What's up, y'all? It's the Group Leader. Just let y'all know, I'm going to bed.
That other nigga, bozo. It's a man, you don't know.
Hey guys, this is Group Leader speaking. Letting y'all know I'm going to bed. Make sure y'all go to bed. Get some sleep tonight. Bedtime. Group Leader speaking.